Welcome everyone. Thank you for joining my class. I'm really happy you're here. Let's start. What we are going to cover today. Today we're going to talk about 3 powerful but simple tactics to help automate your business. So why automation? Why automating your business is so important? Why am I talking about it and teaching it? And it's so important to me. So first thing is to free your time. Whatever it is you are after, if it's traveling, being with your family, whatever it is you want to do, free your time. Get more customers without spending more money or hiring any more staff, and focus only on what you really like doing. So a little about me and why should you listen to me. My name is Yuval Man. I'm from Israel originally. In the last 5 years I'm traveling the world and building businesses and helping entrepreneurs to build their own businesses. One specific goal in mind, and that's creating an automated smart businesses. It's not only teaching people how to build businesses. I care about automation. I care about automation because what I like to do in my life is travel the world. I realized in some point 5 years ago when I started traveling that this is my passion. This is how I like to live my lifestyle. And so I started thinking about business in the same way. Every business venture, every investment I'm doing, every client I'm coaching, always my focus is how to do things in a more automatic way and free your time and free your location. This is a very big passion of mine, and I gained a lot of experience during this time for my own businesses, my own failures and my own successes, especially for my failures because this is where you really learn a lot. And for my successes, I realized what's working and what's not working, and I worked with a lot of businesses one-on-one, which I was coaching, and also as a researcher, just looking around, looking at the details in successful businesses and trying to realize what makes them more successful than others. So this is a little bit about me, and I think we can start. What's the number one mistake 99% of business owners do? They do this. So look at this picture, this bit of funny and ridiculous picture, and what you can see is a guy offering marriage, offering a ring to a girl, and obviously she's not in the mood. she's not she's not accepting the offer. And what I want to say in this example, in this picture, the number one mistake 99% of business owners do is just offering their main offering, like their um, either highest priced product or highest priced service, just offer it right away to someone who never heard about them. So for example, if I'm the prospect, I'm just browsing out my Facebook, just searching on Google, and then first thing I see is come to my business and I give you a therapy or um, a session or a coaching process, and you will pay $1,000 or $500. So first thing, you ask your prospect to pay you money for something, and this is the number one mistake 99% of business owners do. And if you look around, you can see also big companies. It's not only small business owners, even big companies, some of them successful, do the same, and it's something that is crucially and fundamentally wrong. Because as you can see in the picture, why would someone trust you enough and will have the intention of buying from you and taking his credit card out and buying from you right now if he never heard about you before, right? It's like going to someone in the street and, hey, nice to meet you, wanna marry me? It's ridiculous, right? Same thing in businesses. And as much as it sounds ridiculous and stating the obvious right now, this is something that I see around almost any business owner I'm talking with doing or did in some point. So what's the answer? What's the right way to do it? The right way to do it is splitting your offer, or the way I like to call it, the domino offering. And what I mean by that is, instead of going to someone's face and ask him to pay you money for something, give some value. Give some value. Give him a taste. Give him a really good taste. Solve a specific problem for him, either for free or for really cheap, and give him a taste of what you're really all about. Okay, so you take your main offering, you take what the main thing you're offering. So for example, if you are a dating coach, okay, so your main offering is a personal one-on-one process, and the price is $1,000 per month, let's say, or $5,000 for 5 months. So instead of going to a prospect and offer it right away, which will make him think, I don't know, is it worth it? After all, it's $5,000 that I'm taking out of my pocket now. Before I'm doing such thing, I wanna be sure, 100% positive, that I'm gonna see the result and the change I'm seeking. So instead of doing so, you split your offer. Instead of offer him, come and pay me $5,000, you just say, you give him something for free, a manual that will teach you how to know, for example, how to know that a girl wants you to kiss her, how to know if she's ready. You see what I did? So I gave him something for free. I gave him something that is solving a specific problem he's facing right now, and I presented it for free. Come, I'll teach you how. And then he's giving you his email address, and you send him right away a manual, short but specific and good, that is solving him a specific problem that probably most of the guys that are in the dating phase right now are facing. I'm taking a girl out, things are interesting, things are progressing. How would I know that she wants me to kiss her right now? So I solved them one problem. And then he was, okay, this guy knows what he's talking about. He knows at least some stuff. He might be an expert on the subject. Next thing, you offer him your next offer, which is something a little bit more expensive, but it's still not your highest value offering. So it's not your one-on-one coaching yet. It's something that's worth maybe $100 or even $10. So it's a portion of your course, or just another manual that will help him get more girls to be attracted to him, or something like that. And this example can be applied to any business, and I will show you some really powerful examples from very well-known big enterprises and businesses that most of them you probably know, but we'll talk about it in a moment. So you split your offer and you create something that we call a value ladder. You give your prospect, your customer, a value ladder to climb. Instead of sending him right to what you want him to buy in the end, the most profitable product or service you're offering, you first want him to start climbing slowly and take the time to build a relationship with you. Okay, so we call it the value ladder. So when we split the offer, the split ratio is usually not more than 1 to 10. It's maximum 1 to 10. For example, if I'm a personal coach, my personal coaching will be a $5,000 service package. My frontal course can be half of it because it's not something I'm teaching one person. I can teach a whole class, so I have the ability to do it a little bit cheaper. So it's like $2,000. Then I took this frontal course and I recorded it and I made an online course out of it, which I can sell many times more, and it's not requiring me any more of my time, so I can sell it in $500. And then I'm selling one class, just one class out of this course in $100 that one class that is teaching one specific problem solving, and then one action guide, which is $10. So you see the value ladder I built. First, I'm offering something very cheap, one action guide. I will teach you how to do one specific thing. I will solve you one specific problem. I'll answer one specific question you have. Then I'm offering, after my prospect consumes it, now we're starting to develop a relationship here. He saw, and I proved him that I know what I'm talking about, that my product is good, that I'm an expert on the subject. Now he is much more ready to buy from me again. Then I'm offering one class, and then if he liked it, you want to learn the whole thing, you want to really know how to do the whole thing, or you want to buy my whole, if it's a physical product. So for example, I gave you let's say you bought from me nice pen with some specific like custom design writing on it as a gift. So next thing, maybe I'll give you some other accessory for the office desk, something luxurious, something nice that's cost you $100. And then the next thing I can give you like a MacBook holder, like something also luxurious and golden and nice. It's $500. So you see, it doesn't matter what you're selling, you always can build a value ladder. And we will talk about specific examples and how it can be applied to your own business in a moment. So as you can see, this is more or less usually the split ratio. Don't do jumps of more than 1 to 10, and build your value ladder. The goal is to change the relationship from a potential customer to a buying customer. When you make this transition from a potential customer to a buying customer, even if he pays only $1, even if he bought from you only one little thing, cost $1, something magical happens. Because after someone bought from you, actually took his credit card or gave you his money, even if it's little to nothing, psychologically he's ready to buy from you in much higher prices, much more expensive stuff again and again and again. So this is our goal. First, to get someone to trust us, to consume something, even if it's very, very, very cheap. Now in this point, you might be asking yourself, yeah, this is nice for something that is someone that is selling a service or personal coaching or online courses or some knowledge product or something like that. But my business is different. I'm doing something very specific. I'm doing something very traditional maybe. I'm selling physical product. Maybe it's not for me. So let me tell you something and show you some examples. Example number 1, the dentist in my old neighborhood. Where I used to live in Tel Aviv, I saw something very interesting. The dentist, the local dentist of the neighborhood, was doing something very, very interesting and powerful in a marketing point of view. What he did was offering a free session, 100% free session of whitening teeth. So you can come to the clinic and whiten your teeth for 100% free, for absolutely free. Okay, sounds good, no? I think at least 60% of people need to whiten their teeth or want to whiten their teeth, but usually it's a process that costs at least $100 or $200, I think, from at least from my experience. And offering something like that for free is a big thing, is an irresistible offer, right? So, and then when he's getting people to his clinic, usually we have some bigger problems in our teeth than just teeth that are not clean or white. Usually we have some holes or some wisdom teeth that is like bothering us or something else. And when he already got someone to his clinic, it's much easier now, and after he gave him something very valuable for free, it's very easy to sell him the next thing. So he can come to him like, hey, you know what? Since you're already here and you're taking care of your teeth, I have something very, very special to offer you. It's a whole body, a whole mouth cleaning and deep cleaning, and like I'll fix everything needs to be fixed. And only today and only for you, because you came here, the price will be, let's say, $500, just for you, just today. Now, even if, let's say, most of people will just use the free whitening teeth and will go home and will not buy anything else, it's enough that 10 or 20% of the people who came to the clinic did purchase the next thing. This dentist already made a very nice profit. So this is one example. Another example that I'm sure all of you know is McDonald's. And if you walked into McDonald's, and you probably saw they are offering very cheap ice cream. You can make the size bigger just with $190. So you can take the Mac or the Big Mac and you pay only like 90 cents or $1.90, which is nothing, right? Why wouldn't I want to pay another dollar just to get a double size meal, right? It makes no sense to refuse. So what they're doing is basically they're building a value ladder from each menu they have. Everything and anything. So for example, the ice cream. You can buy ice cream in like a couple of cents, if I remember right. I'm not much of a McDonald's eater. I'm more into healthy eating, but if I remember right from my childhood, when we were going to McDonald's, they're offering like very cheap ice cream, but very good. It's very tasty ice cream. So what's the logic behind that? How they are making profit from it? So basically, imagine you're going with your family in the mall, and then one of the or two of the kids, you're passing through McDonald's, and they want ice cream. So we're like, okay, we'll just go there. We'll buy some in $2. I'm getting ice cream for both of my kids, and we're all happy and sound. And what's happening that they are getting a lot of families to come into their shop. While they are there, they're offering the next things. So yeah, lots of the families, or even most of the families, are not even buying anything more than ice cream, but it's enough that 5, 10, or 25% of the people who are entering will buy some food for the kids, in additional to the ice cream, some chips, some food, some Big Mac, some Macs, something, some kids, something from the kid menu, and it's already making a lot of profit. So this is the reason why McDonald's is so successful, because they did it very, very, very smartly. Another very, very interesting example, which I just saw lately, is some of you might know, probably some of you who shave must know, and it's called $1 Shave Club. And these guys are very, very smart and sophisticated marketers, and what you can learn from this, the funnel they create, from what you learn from them, is maybe the number one most important lesson you can learn about business in general. And if you can see on their home screen, they are offering a great shave delivered. Try any razor for just $1 for the first month. Then you ask yourself, how is it possible? Their razors are really, really, really good quality. It's stainless steel razor, and it has lubrication, and it has all the features all the other good razors in the market have. And they offer it for $1 for the first month. How is it possible? So let me tell you how. So I went into their funnel, and next thing, they're offering, oh, you know what? While you are here and you are about to buy our first month in $1, let us offer you some congruent products that can go very well with your razor. For example, a shave butter that will make your face much smoother and the whole shaving experience much more fun. Or post-shave cream that will leave your skin without any rash or any pain. Yeah, so I'm telling you for sure, 90% of people just adding some of these into their cart, because why not? Someone just gave me $1 razor that I am subscribed to, instead of like going to the store once a month and buying a new one and sometimes forgetting, getting stuck with the old one. Don't worry about it. We will deliver one razor a month to your house. Just pay $1 for the first month. And if you want, take one of these. So as you can see, using a value ladder, it's very, 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 very important. And I know that some of these products are physical, but I show you the dentist that is like a service product. And obviously, if you are selling an online courses or online programs, it's the easiest for you to do it, because it's very easy for you, even without so much of creative thinking, to take your main offering and just divide it to some portions to create a value ladder. These tactics, this value ladder, this offer splitting, this domino offering, what we call, can and should be applied to any business. So be creative. Don't think, oh, in my business it's different, I'm a chiropractor or something like that. Don't think about it. Just try to be creative and see how you can apply it in your business, because I'm promising you this will create a massive change in your business. So we have a value ladder, okay? Let's say we just sat together, brainstorm a value ladder and how to split your offer and create everything. And what now? So the next thing you need is a funnel, okay? A funnel is the way a business converts prospects to buyers. A well-made funnel is one that will lead the prospect automatically from getting to know you first time all the way to buying your most expensive offering. Okay, so we just created a value ladder. Now we want to take this value ladder and create a system that will present these offers to your prospect one after one after one after one. This is called a funnel. A great funnel made of three things. One, irresistible offers present in the right order. Second, a system presenting the orders. And third, a system that builds trust and form a relationship with your prospects. Okay? And we will break this down now. First thing, irresistible offers present in the right way. So as you can see in the picture, this guy really wants you to take his money. Like, shut up and take my money. When you offer someone something that is so obvious that he needs, and it's so easy to take, it's so easy to start, the door to enter is so easy to open, right? Because it's free or very, very, very cheap or really, really nice discount, that this guy has no option but buying from you. It's the most reasonable thing. The most important thing about offering what your business can do, what your service, product, or selling can do, is focus on the benefits instead of the features. What do I mean by that? So for example, let's take a mattress company, okay? A company that sells mattresses. And if I'm focusing on the features, how would I sell my mattress? It will be, my mattress is the best materials, it's the best price on the market, it's ergonomic, it's a very, very, very good mattress, you should buy it. It's nice, but it's all features. It's all focused, it's product focused. It's focusing about the product. But if I want to focus on the prospect, which is the most important part here in the equation, because this is the guy I'm asking the money from, I want to focus on the benefits, because I want to show him how his life gonna change. Okay? I want to show him how his life gonna change using my product. So I can say, using this mattress will be the end of your back pain. And I can say, with our mattress, you will sleep more deeply and increase your general happiness and health. You see, so I focused more on the customer. And this is something you can apply to your business now. So what is your value proposition? You might already have one and you can just hone it better and just make it sharper and make it nicer. And you might have been focused only on features so far. So think, What is your value proposition? Your value proposition is what makes your product service unique or valuable, and it's made out of the benefits you give to your prospect. Brainstorm your own value proposition. So if you want, you can also pause this video right now, sit for like 10 minutes to an hour and just brainstorm your value proposition. So for example, in my business, my value proposition is I help business owners 10x their business while working less and gain back their time. This is my value proposition. This is what I'm helping business people do, right? So I can say, yeah, what I'm teaching is how to do Facebook ads, how to build funnels, how to do automations. This all really nice, but there are features. When I'm talking to my prospect, what I want to say is what I know how to do best. So I say I help business owners 10x their business while working less and gaining back their time. This is what I'm doing, right? So you see the difference, you see how powerful this can be. So this is how you create irresistible offer. You first thing, present your offer in the right way. You create a value proposition. Example for a funnel. So first thing, when the prospect saw you first time, he saw a door to enter. We call it lead magnet. So you offered him something that is solving, like we said, is solving a specific problem, and told them, hey, you want this thing for free or for very, very, very cheap or very big discount, or you want this discount code, or you want anything your prospect might want, anything someone you are targeting, someone you are after, like you are a ideal customer, might want. Think about problems he might have. Think about pain points you can solve for him. Something very specific and very fast and on the place. And present it as a door to enter. Okay? An email sequence based on where the prospect is at right now. Okay, this is something very important. We will break all these things in a moment, but I just want to show you a process of an example funnel. So what you see here is just an example. Again, like every business has different needs, different offerings. It's changing from business to business. So what I'm showing you now is just an example of how a good funnel works. So I'm presenting something, a door to enter, a lead magnet. Next thing, what he sees in an email sequence from me. So someone entered the email address to get their discount code, or to get their how to know that a girl wanna kiss you manual, or to get some spreadsheet or some cheat sheet or something I'm offering. He enter his email address. The next thing he sees from me is an email sequence that based, like everything in the email sequence, if it's the copy, the timing, everything in it is based on where the prospect is at now. Next thing is domino offering. After he consumed some of my offers, something for free, something for very cheap, now he's much more ready to start buying from me. So the next thing I'm offering him is a domino offering. Can be offered right after he took my first lead magnet, right after he entered the door and gave me his email address. It can be a couple of days or a week later in the email sequence, because I'm introducing myself and then selling the next thing or offering him the next thing. And from there, the next offering, higher value and higher price, and the next offering and the next offering. And all these four variables are working together congruently to create a well-made funnel. And we'll break it down in a moment. A door to enter, a lead magnet. So as we were saying, we need to offer something that will make someone want to enter our business, to enter our life, to give us his email address in order to get something in return, something in the area of what he's searching for. So for example, if it's we talked about dating, so you give him how to know when a girl wanna kiss you. So if you are a chiropractor, you gave him something like 5 powerful and simple exercises you can do today to increase your strength and flexibility, okay, at home, for example. Or if it's a dentist, so give me your email address and I'll send you a coupon code to come to my clinic and get a teeth whitening for free, or whatever it is. So it's something to enter my business, something that is irresistible, no-brainer. You just, of course I want it, right? So this is First thing is the next thing is an email sequence based on where the prospect is at. So what I mean by that is after someone gave me his email address, a very big mistake lots of businesses do is, especially in the beginning of their process, is collecting the email, right? But then what? Then what I'm doing about it, right? So I have his email. I didn't email him for like 3 days or a week or 2 weeks. He already forgot about me, have no idea who I am, and we want to change it, right? We want to build the right email sequence that is speaking to our client and forming a very powerful relationship with him. There are three different levels of prospect, right? There is one that is seeing you first time. First time this potential customer saw you somewhere, if it's on Facebook, if it's on a billboard, if it's on a magazine, wherever you are advertising on, saw you first time, subscribed to your list, he did an action. He didn't pay you money yet, but he did an action, right? To buy from you, and someone who purchased something already bought from you, even $1, doesn't matter, $1, $1 million, purchased something from you, abandoning the cart. So he did show a wish to buy from you, but he left the cart before making any purchase. So these are 4 levels of prospect. So any of your prospect is in some of these levels, right? And we are targeting our email sequence based on where the prospect is. So there is a special email sequence that made for someone who just subscribed to your list, which will be a welcome sequence, right? Because he just subscribed. So I'm gonna send them a couple of emails during a week or so, or a couple of days. And in this email sequence, I'm not gonna sell him anything. I'm just gonna introduce myself like any other healthy relationship, right? What we want to create is a relationship again. So do the same thing, right? So we're gonna introduce ourselves. So we send them one email. Hey, hello, thank you for subscribing to my list. I wanted to say I'm really happy to have you here. Here is what to expect from being subscribed to my list, right? And then next email you can send them to some content you're offering, to some, just to go around, see a video your business is offering, something you're offering. Just keep him around, keep him busy, and send them some content. So, and for example, someone that wanted to buy from you, almost bought from you in the process, somewhere in the process, after you offered him something, but then he abandoned the cart. So there is a specific mailing sequence to recover an abandoned cart. Okay, because we know where the prospect is in the process, so we are targeting the specific and right email sequence just for him. And this thing is super, super, super powerful, because think about it. You're building a powerful and healthy relationship with your prospect. You are talking to him personally. And this is something that was never possible before. And if you wanted to do it, you needed to pay maybe $20,000 for someone to write the copy, for you needed to somehow connect 10 different softwares to try to automate the whole process, and then it was really a pain in the butt, right? So, and today these things are very, very easy, and usually it's only one software that is solving everything, and we will talk about it also later. So there are 4 different kinds of emails, like 4 different families of email sequences: activation, monetization, segmentation, and wildcard. So segmentation is usually something that is interest based. It's something that I'm sending manually. It's not getting sent automatically. It's not related to a specific action that my prospect did, but it's something I'm sending willingly. For example, if I see that some of my prospects are made an interest or clicked on a specific link that sending them somewhere, and it's telling me that they are interested in some other service or product or something I'm offering, I will send them specifically something that is offering what they're interested in. Monetization, it's mails that made to make as much money as possible as quickly as possible. So it's like all sales. It's like sales emails that the copy and everything in the email all made to make you as much money as possible. It's all about sales. Activation is, for example, a welcome email, a welcome sequence, like we talked about in the previous slide, will go in the activation, because what I want to do is to activate them. So it's the welcome sequence can go in the activation. If it's something, for example, I didn't email anyone of my mailing list for like 6 months, or I have some people in my mailing list that didn't do any action, didn't buy, didn't consume, didn't click, didn't open any of my emails for at least a couple of months. So I have something specific for them, a specific email sequence that meant to reactivate them. So welcome email and reactivation emails, all these are going in the activation mail. And we have a mailing sequence that's called wildcard. It's a family of mailing sequence that its purpose is promotions. For example, I'm doing a new class, a new promotion, a new sale, big sale, something like that will go in the wildcard. So we did an offer splitting, we created the funnel, we created the right email sequence, we wrote it all down, we put it all in place, everything is in order. What now? Right? I have all the funnel in place. What do I do now? How do I get people to get into my funnel? Right? So this leads us to the next thing, which is driving traffic to the door. These days there are many different ways to drive traffic, to get people to enter your business. If it's a physical business, if it's an online business, if it's both, there are many ways to drive traffic. 3 different kinds of traffic. There is an earned traffic, there is an paid traffic, and referred traffic. Earned traffic is usually traffic that you someone search and you came up in the search result. So someone searched dating coach and you came up in the results. It's usually a result of SEO, which is search engine optimization. There is a lot to talk about it, but it's not our topic today. And it's basically what it's saying in short is you put the right keywords in your website, right? So when someone is searching you on Google, Bing, and all other search engines, you are coming up in the first results. So this is earned traffic. There is paid traffic, which is the one we will focus on today, and referred traffic. Paid traffic is traffic that you pay to get, right? You pay for each click. You pay for each customer that click and enter your store. You pay for each customers that came to your physical store. It's a paid traffic, right? And there is a referred traffic. This is usually something that more in the affiliate world, which is basically when someone is offering your product, your service, or whatever it is you're selling to someone else and giving you customers and giving you sales or giving you leads, and is getting a commission for it. So these are the 3 different kinds of traffic. We're going to talk today about paid traffic. So the most popular paid traffic at the moment are Facebook, Google, and Bing. We like Facebook. I like Facebook, right? And this is for these 4 reasons. First reason, it's simple. Everyone are on Facebook all the time, right? You know what I'm talking about. I don't remember exactly the stats, but I think around 20% of the day, the average person is spending on Facebook. It's crazy. It's a lot of time. So if we want to sell more, we want to be where everybody are at. Imagine having your physical store in some back alley somewhere in the suburbans of the city, or having it in the middle of the biggest mall, right? So we always want to be present where everybody are at. And now in the online world, it's Facebook. Second thing, you can target by very specific interests, demographics, and financial situations, and so on. So this is something very, very powerful, because unlike Google, for example, that you can rank for specific keywords that someone is searching, here on Facebook you can target interests and demographics. So you target specific ages, you can target specific demographics like places in the world, you can even target specific neighborhoods and streets on Facebook, and you can target financial situations. So for example, you're selling something that is very luxurious, and you don't want to target some people who have no income or have like very little income, so you can target some rich people. And these things makes, if used right, if you learn how to use them and you use them right, can make your targeting very, very, very powerful and generate a lot of income. It's very easy to use the platform. So Facebook worked very hard, and still are, to make the platform easy to use. It's very easy to learn, it's very easy to use. Of course, there is a learning curve, and you need to understand all the different options, and it's sometimes confusing in the beginning, but it's in general a very easy platform to use, more than any other platform I know. They have brilliant tracking analytics system. So Facebook have something that's called Facebook Pixel, and it's basically, in short, a piece of code that you are adding to your website, which is telling Facebook everything that your customer is doing on your website. So when someone just clicking and seeing your homepage, when someone seeing a specific product page, a specific offering, when someone is adding to cart, when someone is purchasing, and some other events, and you can see in the analytics, in the Facebook analytics, you can see exactly how many people did it, when they did it, how much it cost you per any event, for example, how much it cost you per click, or how much it cost you per add to cart, and how much it cost you for any purchase. So all these things, when you learn how to use them right, and how to translate the numbers to an actual action chart, so this becomes very, very, very powerful. So this is why I like Facebook so much, and so many people are using Facebook to target. Facebook targeting is a huge topic, and today I want to teach you something. It's very simple but very, very powerful, that you can, if you're already targeting in Facebook, you can apply today. It's related to what we talked about already, and as much as it's simple, makes so much sense, still so many business people never heard about it and are not doing it. So if you will do what I'm teaching, you will already have a huge leg in front of your market, in front of your competitors, and this is something very important. So usually when people are doing ad campaigns, they are creating a campaign, and then after a week they let it run for a week, and then they change it, then make another campaign. What I want to teach people is how to make an evergreen campaign. An evergreen campaign means a campaign built in such a smart way that is just on for months and years, and generating you on an automatic pilot every day more leads, and along the way more customers and more buyers, and again and again and again. When it comes to Facebook ads, what most businesses do is drive traffic right to their main product or service. When you scroll around Facebook and you see some offers, and you see they offer you service, they offer you products, what you usually see is businesses offering you their product or service, their main one. Like, come pay me $20, $50, $100, $200. and I will teach you or guide you or sell you or give you X, right? This is what most businesses do. Maybe you do it as well. Maybe you're not, but most chances are this is what you're already doing. If you're advertising on Facebook or someone is doing it for you, most chances are this is what you're doing right now. And this is why it's not working. And this is why in your business right now, you didn't see either any success on Facebook campaigns and you are frustrated and you don't know why it's not working and why it's not generating enough money, or why you are paying more that you are getting in return, why it's not working, right? So the reason is because it's a very simple math. Let's say your main offering is like $500 or even $200. Yeah, you are offering a session, therapy in the clinic, you're offering whatever it is, a product, a service, something you're offering, and it's, let's say, $200, right? And let's say you pay $1 per click. Best case scenario for beginners, right? Because usually in the beginning you pay even more than $1 per click. But let's say for the example sake that you pay $1 per click. And let's say that on average, out of 500 clicks, you have one purchase, which is also best case scenario, because usually when you offer right away something that's worth $200 or even $100 or $50, you probably not gonna get any sales, because as we says in the beginning, I don't know you. Why would I marry you, right? So, but let's say for the example sake, that out of 500 clicks, you have one purchase. So 500 clicks, $1 per click. So you paid $500 just to make $500 or even only $200 back. And this is in case you sell something worth $200. If you're selling something worth $50, for example, you make even less. And what you see here is the results of most business owners, specifically in the beginning, but also successful businesses that just starting to advertise on Facebook or thinking about it, and you either do it yourself or you pay someone to do it, which is even worse usually, and you don't see much success and you don't realize why. I mean, this is a advertising platform. I should advertise, put some money in, and get some money in return. Why it's not working? So this is the reason. Think about it. It sounds obvious, but it's like you see it only when you calculate the numbers, right? So what's the smart way to do it? So first thing, you're lowering your cost per click by driving traffic to an irresistible offer, your lead magnet and domino. So this is taking us back to what we talked about in the beginning, the first two tactics, right? So instead of offering our main offer and asking someone to marry us, we're gonna ask for a coffee. It's harmless, it's simple, why not, right? So you offer him to solve a specific problem. And this is what you drive traffic to the door, to the funnel. Okay, so let's say what you're offering is a manual that will teach people 5 simple exercises that you can do home and be more flexible and feel more alive and more awake and have an amazing day of productivity and happiness, right? So from the Facebook ad, I'm sending him to a landing page which offer him the manual. Give me your email address, put your email address, your name and email address here, and I will send you right away your manual of the 5 simple exercises that you can do today, so on and so forth. And then he gives me his email address. And then you let the funnel do the rest for free. So instead of doing what most businesses do, that is paying the traffic and trying to get sales right away in return, you just drive someone to the open door. And what you get here is 2 things. One, your cost per click is lower because you're offering something for free. You solving a specific problem that your prospect is actually having right now, right? Which makes him much more likely to click your ad, because if I'm scrolling down my Facebook and I see something that is actually talking to where I'm at now in life, and I need, and you give it to me for free, I'm much more likely to click and go in and see what it's all about than if you're trying to sell me something that I might or might not need. Even if I do need, why would I buy it from you? Why would I take my credit card and buy it from you right now? So I'm much less likely to click. And when the algorithm of Facebook see that a lot of people are clicking and liking and sharing and commenting on your offer, on your ad, the cost per click is getting down, which is very important, because if you pay less per any click, your revenue is much higher, right? And then when someone is already in your store, you let the funnel that we just talked about before offer him the next things. Oh, you know what? So you just read my 5 simple exercise you can do home, and you enjoy it. I hope you enjoy it. I have something very, very, very special for you. I want to give you a 1-session therapy in just $25, just for you. Isn't it great? Right? And then from there, the next offer and the next offer and the next offer and the next offer, but you let the funnel do the rest. You're not offering something right away and expecting to get the money in return. What you do, and this way, you can get much more money in return, because let's do the same example. So you pay, let's say you still pay $1 per click, right? So you pay $1 per click, 500 people you got into your offering, into the door, into the lead magnet, and then the funnel offered him a couple of days later, or even right away sometimes, depends on the business. Every business and every offer has a different psychology too, but you offer him something to buy. So he bought something from you in $5 or $20, right? So let's say from these 500 people that clicked into your offer, maybe 25 people bought something in just $1 from you. Okay? Now these 25 people already bought something from you. They show an incentive, they show an action. They are willing to pay you money to get what you're offering. They want you, they believe in you, right? They believe that you are an expert, that you're going to solve them a specific problem. And they're willing and they're believing you enough to pay you. And now, when the next offer is coming, which is $500 or even $1,000 or $2,000, they are much more likely to buy. So let's say, so in the end, from these 500 first people who sign up to your mailing list, 5 people, right? Just 5 people, even 2 people went through all the funnel and all the offerings and bought your most expensive offer in like $5,000. You made $10,000, right, along the way, out of the same ad that cost you $500. You made $5,000 out of $500. So this is the math of a smart Facebook ad with the right funnel. So common problems entrepreneurs have usually, something I see when I'm working with people, with my previous clients, and something I know from my own journey, for myself, for my failures, for my own pain points, as these are the common problems that entrepreneurs have. They either have too much to do and too little time. I'm sure this one most of you are facing right now. Not much success driving traffic with paid ads. This is something I personally know exactly how it feels. Because before I knew these tactics, before I knew these fundamentals, I had the same problem. I was driving traffic to my offerings and getting little to nothing in return, and usually losing money on Facebook ads and other traffic sources. And this is basically because I didn't know what I'm teaching here. Another common problem is they don't have the right system in place to make consistent sales. So they might have a very good product and a good service, and I believe that all of you that are here in the class have something amazing to offer to the world. Have something that can change people's life to the better. And this is why I love doing what I'm doing so much, because I know that when I'm helping business owner to get bigger and to take his message out and to help more and more people, and of course make more and more money, I know that I'm making the world a better place. And the problem is that most business owners don't have the right smart systems in place that will make them consistent sales. They're either working 24/7 and having no time for anything, or they're working only 8 hours a day, but still they can double their business and make it much more automatic. So either you make little to no money or you make a lot of money from your business. If you don't have the right systems in place to make consistent sales, you're leaving a lot of money on the table and you're wasting a lot of time doing stuff that can be easily made by the right system. This is why I teach and coach and consult all of this to entrepreneurs, to help them brainstorm and come up with the right offerings, to build a powerful, consistent, and automatic funnels, and to help them drive traffic in the right way, in the right evergreen way, from paid ads, from Facebook, from Google, from SEO, from all other traffic sources. And this is what I know how to do best. Take what it is you're offering and present it to the world in the right way. Present it to the world in the right way that people can enter easily and go along the line of your funnel easily, smoothly, and in a way that is talking to their situation right now, to their specific situation in your funnel, right? And building this relationship. I'm saying it again and again because it's so important. And I know how big of an impact having the right systems, the right funnels in your business can have. And I'm all about helping you do the same. So, first thing, thank you for staying with me all this class. And I'm really hoping that you got the most value possible from this class. But I know that we covered a lot of topics and there is much more depth to each of them. We can talk about them for hours, and to make them fit your specific business, there is a process to do. There is brainstorming to do. There is understanding what is the right way to do it to your own business, right? If you liked what I'm teaching and you feel like taking your business to the next level, and you feel ready right now to build the right systems in your business, to double and triple and even 10x your business and free your time so you can do whatever it is you're after, and just having the lifestyle you want to have, and you want me to help you with it, then sign up now and win a strategy session with me in the link down below this video. This is something that usually costs money because it's my time, and I'm very careful with my time because I know this is the number one asset that I have, more than money, more than anything. My time is the most important to me, but I know that what I'm teaching is working because I saw it happening. I know we'll have much better life and the world will be a much better place if your message, if your product, if your offering will go out to the world. I know this world will be a much better place and I want it to happen. So I'm offering you to sign up now and win a strategy session with me for free, absolutely free. I'm gonna talk with you, we're gonna schedule a call, we're gonna talk, I'm gonna hear your business, where exactly you are at, what is your message, what is it that you want to achieve in your business. So sign up here in the link that will be down below this video, right here, down below this video, and sign up, fill up the form. It's taking only 2 minutes of your time. It's very important for me to see how can I help you, and I hope to talk with you soon. Thank you very much.